Apple has just released iOS 27 developer beta for iPhones, and if you haven't yet updated to iOS 27 developer beta, then you must simply go to settings and then scroll to general. Then tap on that, and after that you have to tap on software update, and here you will see the option to download and install iOS 27 developer beta. If you just tap on beta updates, you can see under beta updates I have selected iOS 27 developer beta. So you have to select that, and after that if you go back and refresh it here, you will see the option to download and install iOS 27 developer beta on your iPhone. So just download and install iOS 27 developer beta on your iPhone, and after that these are the first few things that you should do after installing iOS 27 developer beta on your iPhone. Hey guys, I'm Rahul from Tech Review Pro. And without any further delay, let's learn what are the first few things you should do after installing iOS 27 developer beta on your iPhone. Once you have installed iOS 27 developer beta on your iPhone, the first thing you need to do is you need to go to settings and then scroll to appearance and then tap on that. Here you will see there is the option for liquid glass, which is currently more tinted. If I tap on it, I get a slider to make changes in the liquid glass effect for iPhone. Here I can slide it to left to increase the transparency and make it more clearer, or I can slide it to the right to make it more tinted and increase the opacity. And as you do that, you will also notice the preview of that here, and depending upon your preference you must set the level for transparency of liquid glass effect on your iPhone or iPad. Alright, the next thing you should do after installing iOS 27 developer beta on your iPhone is check the tinted icons on your iPhone. With iOS 27, the icons on your iPhone have got more clearer and sharper. To check that, you have to just long press on the home screen like this, and here you will see the option to customize. Tap on that and then select customize, and after that here you get these options, and you may switch to clear options here, and you can see this has got more clearer and sharper as well, and you may play with these customization options here and make changes depending upon how you like. So this is something you need to definitely try after installing iOS 27 developer beta on your iPhone or iPad. Alright, the next thing you should do after installing iOS 27 developer beta on your iPhone is check the new wallpapers that have been released with iOS 27. You can go to settings and then scroll a bit, and after that you will see the option for wallpaper. Tap on that, and here you can tap on add a new wallpaper, and then you get these options. Here there is a dedicated iOS 27 wallpaper here, and you must select any of these depending upon which one you like, and you may also make the changes on this as well and set any custom color as well by tapping on this and adding your own color like this. I like this one, I'll keep it. And once that is done, simply tap on add and then set as wallpaper pair. So this is something you need to definitely try after installing iOS 27 developer beta on your iPhone. Alright, the next thing you should try after installing iOS 27 developer beta on your iPhone is check the new shortcuts. If you go to utilities and then select shortcuts, this will open the new shortcuts app on your iPhone. If I tap on new shortcut, here I get the option to use Apple Intelligence to create a new shortcut. Now you can use your natural language and define anything that you want to create a shortcut for, and the shortcuts app will use Apple Intelligence to create your desired shortcut for your own custom needs. You can simply type anything here to describe a shortcut, and then Apple Intelligence will be used to create the new shortcut for you depending upon your custom needs. So this is something you need to definitely try and use the new shortcuts powered by Apple Intelligence on your iPhone after installing iOS 27 developer beta. The next thing you should try after installing iOS 27 developer beta on your iPhone is use the new AirDrop. The fact is AirDrop isn't new, but the AirDrop has been improved a lot and has been made way faster now. You can simply tap on share icon, and after that tap on AirDrop, and here you will get the options where you can AirDrop the file. So after installing iOS 27 developer beta on your iPhone, you should definitely try the new AirDrop, which is a lot faster now. The next thing you should try after installing iOS 27 developer beta on your iPhone is check the new toggles for stopwatch. If I open stopwatch, you will see a new toggle here in the dynamic dynamic island on your iPhone. You can slide the timer like this to increase or decrease the duration, and after that set the timer. So this is something you need to definitely try after installing the new iOS 27 developer beta on your iPhone. The Photos app on your iPhone or iPad has got various new editing tools powered by Apple Intelligence with iOS 27 developer beta. If you go to Photos and open any photo, here you can tap on it, and after that tap on this editing icon. That will reveal all the photo editing options here on your iPhone. Here you can see you get various tools here, and among these you also get a dedicated tools option now on your iPhone. If you tap on tools, here you get more tools as well. You can see there is cleanup, extend and reframe, and you may try these tools on your iPhone after installing iOS 27 developer beta inside Photos app. If I tap on cleanup, this will provide the option to clean up and remove any unwanted objects from the image on this iPhone. You can simply select the object that you want to remove from the photo like this, and once that is selected, simply release it, and this will analyze and start cleaning up the image to remove the selected object from the photo. Within a few seconds, this will clean up and remove the object from the photo. And as you can see, this has removed the object that we had selected for cleaning up and removal from this photo. Similarly, you may also use other tools like extend, which allows you to extend the photo to further areas like this. You can see the original photo was this much, and we can zoom out and extend the image further by tapping on extend, and that will add further imagery alongside these corner areas. You can see the progress bar here that it is extending the photo, and this may take a few moments. And after the progress bar is complete, you will see the new image with more extended areas like this, and this is pretty good. Once that is done, tap on done check mark, and that will be saved. Similarly, you may also reframe the subject of the image by tapping on reframe tool, and that will analyze the subject and provide you the option to touch with single finger and change the perspective of this image like this. Or you may also pan and zoom like this with two fingers and change the perspective that way as well. And once that is done, you may simply tap on reframe, and that will start reframing your photo and changing the perspective of this image. As you can see, the progress bar is moving here, and once the progress bar is complete, you will see the image with a new perspective, and the subject will be slightly different from the original one. Once that is reframed, you may tap anywhere to see the original one and switch back to reframed one and see the differences like this. So as you can see, these new tools powered by Apple Intelligence have provided some new possibilities inside the Photos app for editing of your photos. Tap done, and that will be saved. So you can try out these new tools inside the Photos app after installing iOS 27 developer beta on your iPhone. Next thing you should try after installing iOS 27 developer beta on your iPhone is the new wallpaper creation tool inside the Image Playground on your iPhone. If I open Image Playground on my iPhone, which you can see has got a new logo as well after iOS 27. After that, here I can tap on plus icon and then describe any image in my own language, and that will create the image. You can describe the image here in your own language and create it in any of these styles using the Image Playground. But what is more exciting is that Image Playground has also been integrated inside the wallpapers options on your iPhone after iOS 27. If I go to settings, then go to wallpaper, here you will notice that if I tap on add new wallpaper, I also get the option to use Image Playground. I can tap on it and then describe the wallpaper that I want and create the wallpaper of my needs using Image Playground on this iPhone. So this is something you need to definitely try after installing iOS 27 on your iPhone. And one more thing that you need to know about iOS 27 developer beta is that the new iOS version is all about Siri and Apple Intelligence upgrades. So Siri has been revamped with new Apple Intelligence features, and you can try out the new Siri after installing iOS 27 developer beta on your iPhone or iPad. For that, you have to go to settings and then scroll until Siri. Tap on that and here you will see New Siri. Next to which you can see I have joined the waiting list of New Siri. You can also tap on it and join the wait list of New Siri, and this is not currently available to all regions and languages of the countries. This is being added and released to countries one after another, and once this will be available for your country and language, you can use the New Siri on your iPhone or iPad. So this is something you need to definitely try after installing iOS 27 developer beta on your iPhone. So these are first few things that you should do after installing iOS 27 developer beta. And by the way, if you want to know which settings you should change immediately after installing iOS 27 developer beta, make sure you tap here to watch this video. I'm Rahul signing off, and I'll see you in the next video.